Hello everyone, this is Vaneet Pandey, and in this video we are going to talk about New Education Policy 2020. You have so many questions. What is the value of MPhil right now? MPhil has been wiped out. MPhil has been finished. Now what will be the value of the students who are presently enrolled in MPhil and have filled the forms and given their fees? What is the value of PhD now? What is the actual value of graduation with the certificate course, diploma course, degree course and research course? And can we actually say that NET has become more important or not? So each and every question will be answered in this video. I, Vineet Pandey, coming from University of Delhi, have actually talked to a lot of other professors and I tried to sum up all the points, and I'm going to share it with you here. Friends, before we talk about all these points, I'll recommend you and request you to join and subscribe the channel, because to answer each and every query, because you also have a query, I am coming live and the live notification will be given to you through YouTube only. So subscribe the channel so that you get the notification that Vineet Pandey is live. We will also announce the live date through YouTube only, and to avoid missing that notification, subscribe it, because you will get the notification. I will sit in front of you and you can ask me anything about your B.Ed, M.Ed, graduation, post-graduation, MPhil and other things. So in 34 years, we finally have our New Education Policy 2020 and MHRD finally passed it. Mr. K. Kasturiranjan, the chief of ISRO, was the head of this committee, and Mr. Nishank, the MHRD minister, he is the one who is responsible for all these changes. Now, there are so many changes which have actually taken place and have changed our education system completely. Now, the graduation will have 4 different years. Now, there are so many drawbacks, so many plus points that I'll be discussing in my live video. In this video, I'm just informing you about the changes that they have done. Now, friends, remember this thing, that now you can leave your graduation in your first year. It will be called certificate course. You can also go for your second year. It will be called a diploma course, and you can go for your graduation in third year, which will be called a degree course. If you go for one more year in graduation, you will be called a research scholar and will be given a degree of honors and research for the particular subject. Technically, earlier the students who were enrolled in graduation, they were not allowed to leave. They were called disqualified. They were actually disqualified for leaving the college. But this is actually a plus point. You can leave the college whenever you want. You can come back, because your score, your credit score, your marks, they will be noted online. So I'm reading some points for you. The first thing they have launched is ABC, Academic Bank of Credit. Academic Bank of Credit means you have done very good in your first year, you have got very good marks in your practicals, you have got very good marks, your internals, everything will be online. It will be noted. You will be given a unique number, a code number, your identity number, customer ID, and whenever you want, even after 20 years, you can check your marks. So technically your data will be uploaded on internet. You can leave the college after first year and you can apply for various jobs which will be calling the certificate course. There are so many demerits also. Being a teacher, I must tell you that so many demerits also. Students will start taking graduation lightly. But there are certain students who are supporting their family members, those who are equally earning and going for studies. I have seen many students who are working very hard in their graduation, going for tuitions, going for customer care centers, calling centers. They will be having a great support. After this, please remember this thing, that graduation has been added. In graduation, one more year has been added, which is called research course. So if you want to study political science in detail, English literature in detail, you can take one more year's option in your graduation and will actually have an upper hand. You will have a superiority over others. Then they have done other changes is you can take major subjects and minor subjects. This is actually based on 4-year undergraduate planning, which was initially introduced in University of Delhi. FYUP program. I was the teacher in University of Delhi. I was working there. I also had a meeting with Mr. Dinesh Singh and other teachers. Well, all the teachers were called in the University of Delhi campus to be addressed by the Vice Chancellor of that time, Mr. Dinesh Singh. We actually have seen, I'll be very honest, FYUP was a very good, very creative idea, but was on papers. In reality, it actually failed. So they have introduced the same thing in entire education system. You can have history, you can read chemistry. You can have mathematics, you can go for music. They themselves have taken an example that I'll be giving you here. Engineering student can take music. So practically it seems really good, but on papers. In reality, do we have all those teachers? Do we have classroom campuses? Can we actually have a very big campus to have engineering classes? Then a student may go to the music classroom, then they have proper opportunity. In my school, when I was there, the teachers told me that either you go for history or geography. You can't go for both. Either you go for Hindi literature or English literature. You can't go for both. I personally wanted to go for Hindi literature and English literature both. But I had to choose. I chose English, and that's how my future got shaped. So do we actually have the teachers and the plenty of time to go for various subjects together? So there are so many questions that I'll be discussing in live mode. Please subscribe the channel, because through live mode you can talk to me. You can ask me any question. I will be having a live session of 2 hours. For 120 minutes I'll be in front of you answering each and every question. Subscribe the channel in case you miss the notifications by YouTube. We will also provide you the details. You can WhatsApp me on 8810289637. Now we go for the next point. Graded autonomy based on grades. So the colleges will be colleges will have autonomous status. What is autonomous? They will be totally independent from universities, totally independent to develop their own syllabus, totally independent to take the fees. But here we have a good news that the universities, colleges cannot take the fees they want. So the highest level, the maximum fees will be fixed by the government. But again, something is really wrong. All the small colleges will start asking for the maximum fees. If the university says that take only 50,000 for the 3 years of graduation, no college will try to take 10,000. They all will try to take 50,000. Here they have said that there will be no inspection of college. Only the college result, the student attendance will speak for it. So technically, all the colleges will try to do good. But if in case of doing good, instead of doing good, if they opted for the wrong means, then student will have to suffer, because everybody will try to take maximum fees. When the maximum fees is already allotted by the government, why a college is going to take minimum fees? Hope you understand the reality. Then after this, the 6% GDP they have announced for the course, 6% GDP. Now they are saying that we will spend 6% GDP for the education. As a teacher, I want it to be around 30%. Education is actually the base, the future. Only a learned person can impart education, knowledge, and a very good citizen. So if you are educated enough, if you are a good and properly well educated man, you are a good citizen. So from my point of view, it should be 30%. But now they are giving just 6%, and that's their call. They know the government. Then they have launched CCEE program. CCEE program is Common College Entrance Exam. I have noted some points for you and I'm explaining so that I will not miss any point and you will not have a loss of some points. So this is the reason I have made some points for you. It's always good to be prepared before you go in front of your students who trust you. So CCEE, Common College Entrance Exam. It simply means that the students who are in graduation, if they want to go for post graduation, they will have to go for MA entrance exam, which will be same exam. Either you go for Kerala University, or you go for Kashmir University, or University of Delhi, Jamia, BHU, Punjab University, Jadavpur University, or wherever you want. Means a common entrance test. So till now, the students who contacted me, if I give you my example, the students who are contacting me, they are contacting me for University of Delhi, Jamia, JNU, BHU and Punjab University. But now each and every university student who is aspiring to join MA classes, post-graduation classes, he or she will have to go for entrance. Share this video with the graduation students so that they can learn and understand and start their preparation now. After this, the 15 years graded autonomy concept is that if a college does very good for 15 years, then after this, they will become autonomous. So it will increase competition, it will ask the colleges, force the college to perform good, to impart good, and I'm very much sure that the colleges will definitely do justice with the students, and I hope that they will definitely try to support the students with the minimum fees. Then MPhil has been removed. MPhil has been wiped out. Subscribe the channel because I am studying the details. I'm also talking to the professors of University of Delhi to get to know that what will be the impact on PhD in NET. I have accumulated some knowledge, some more points that I have to clear, and then I will go live. So subscribe the channel and I will tell you that why and how MPhil has been wiped, and moreover why and what will be the effect on NET and PhD, and what will happen to the students who are enrolled in MPhil now. Now after this, one more thing, they are going to introduce technology based learning. That's the compulsion also. Corona has made each and every teacher go online. That is also one of the most sadistic thing in India, that the teachers, they never got training in online classes, they were never trained, and all of a sudden all the great teachers using their small cameras, small arrangements trying to teach. I am in my local town, I have my online classes, we already have all the equipments, still I suffered. So I feel about those who are in mid 50s, the women in your houses, those who are teachers. I am very much sure they are working very hard to support online, and I on camera support all the teachers who are teaching their students online. That's a salute for you. So this is Vineet Pandey. Thank you so much for cooperating and watching this video. Please subscribe the channel and ask me the queries, and within 2 to 3 days we will announce a live session. To get that live session notification, please subscribe the channel and automatically you'll be getting the notification. Come with your questions, prepare your questions, share it with others, ask your friends also to come with questions, and I will sit in front of you for 2 hours and will answer each and every question. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.